months, I think it's about time to say see you later to Thailand.
Y'all, it has been so much fun getting to know Thailand for 3 months. We've had a blast. Hopefully y'all have had as much fun as we have watching all the travel adventures here.
Well, we are officially stamped out. We are actually flying business class, which we'll tell you a little bit about later, but that gave us access to the priority immigration lane, which made me feel like a celebrity because we were the only people there, and we are officially stamped out of the country.
Yeah, we have about 5 hours till our flight takes off tonight at like 6 p.m. So we're gonna find a lounge and hang out for the next few hours.
We decided to check out the Oman Air Lounge. We had access with our priority pass. We get priority pass through our American Express card. Looks great so far. We're the only people here. With priority pass though, we only get to stay for 2.5 hours, and we have many more hours than that till our flight because our flight's not till later, and what else we're gonna do? May as well come enjoy free stuff. So maybe when our time runs out here, we'll go to another one.
This is a really nice lounge, y'all. Check this out. There's like this little bedroom back here that you can have all to yourself. So you can take a nap if you need to. There's 2 of these over here. Incredible.
I'd say both of us are very happy campers with our beverage of choice. We're the only people here, and I wanted some champagne, so they opened a whole fresh bottle for me. Ugh. It smells so good, it tastes so good. She came over and did a very lovely presentation of pouring it, and I was just like, I can smell it from here. I haven't had champagne in a minute, so this is very exciting. Like the perfect way to start a kind of luxury business class travel day. Eee. Cheers.
We've been really wanting to go to Oman for a couple years now. I feel like we gotta make our way there sometime soon. So if you want us to go to Oman and do a whole series there, or in the Middle East in general, let us know in the comments below.
I'm for it.
She's for it. Time to leave. The Oman Air Lounge was incredible, and it hit me while we were in there having our food and coffee that is the lounge that we tried to get into 2 years ago when everything was shut down and we were forced to head back to the US. No! They're closed down for obvious reasons.
Love a full circle moment. They very politely asked us if we wanted to extend our time for a fee right at the deadline of our 2.5 hours, and we were like, no thank you. I'm just looking down below at the rows and rows of blue chairs that they make you sit in when you first arrive to document check and do your quarantine and all that. And I'm so glad that we're past that and on to new destinations. Well, not really new. We're going home. I can't wait. Let's go.
Cebu.
Oh, hello. You ready?
Yeah.
Wow. These are fancy. I love it.
Wow, this Singapore Airlines Business Class flight is incredible. Everything looks brand new here. It's only a 2.5 hour flight, and the seats that we got are just, they look brand new. They're incredible.
I was just looking through what came with our seat, and it was all kind of tucked nicely in our little cubby, and we have a care kit, so we got a face mask in case you need one, hand sanitizer, and disinfectant wipes, which I really love, and then of course headphones, but I always use my own.
Also, the seats we booked have a side-by-side and let the wall down, so it feels like we're sitting literally right next to each other. I think it's every other row. They're either spaced out in case you don't know the person, or they're right next to each other like us, so we can sleep side by side. I'm going to go ahead and give you all just a really quick tour before we take off. Over here on the side we have USB and chargers for, looks like American outlets will fit in here as well. As I mentioned a second ago, this thing comes up in case you want a little bit more privacy where it comes down. If you want to be closer to the person next to you, the space for your legs is also really nice. It's well padded. Remote control and touchscreen TV multimedia center in case you want to watch movies, play games, listen to music. Yo, I'm like super impressed. Singapore Airlines is top notch.
I've been told to pull this out for a reaction. It's myself.
Flight time today is 1 hour and 55 minutes.
And flight delay
Apply first by pulling the red tabs of flowing into the mouthpiece.
I keep my head up towards the sky and look for you like a satellite. When things go wrong and I'm out of touch, you always find a way to send me love, and losing you is wouldn't do.
I wanted to give y'all a quick tour of the bathroom here, and it's pretty nice to have a little flower up here, which is always a nice little touch. They have soaps and lotions for you because it always gets dry on a flight, so that's nice. Love to see it. They have a baby changing station. You don't always see that, so that's nice for the parents that are already having a hard time. Love this as well. Towels instead of little tissues or paper. So plenty of counter space here if you want to use the razors and shave or the toothbrush. Plenty of space here to do all that. Probably what I love most, y'all, is having a foot pedal to open the trash can. It is so nice not having to touch the lid of the bin where everyone's trash goes to try to open the trash lid. This bathroom is also, y'all.
Dinner has been served. Singapore Airlines actually has their menus available online, so we went and checked out what was going to be on offer for this flight, and there wasn't a vegetarian option, so we went ahead and ordered a special meal. This time we chose the Indian style special meal. It's delicious. There's so much going on. And we have paneer in a red sauce with rice. We have this really gorgeous looking chickpea salad that's cold, and some kind of maybe chocolate pudding dessert, as well as a little yogurt. They come by offering wine, but to be honest with y'all, the 2 glasses of champagne that I had in the lounge kind of gave me a headache. So no wine for me, just water.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is off. All passengers.
So the quick flight, we have landed in Singapore. Yo, we have never been to Singapore before. Unfortunately, we're just transiting, so we're not gonna get out and get to go explore, but we've heard such good things about the airport here, so luckily tonight and in the morning we'll get to see and experience a lot of this incredible airport. We are a little bit lost. We're trying to find the hotel that we're staying at here, and there's no signs anywhere, and the hotel's not on the map, so we don't really know where we're going. We're just walking until we see somebody that we can ask.
So you go the end and up. That's good.
I think a lot of people have overnight flights here. Kind of like us, we have a 12-hour layover, so we booked our room in the hotel so that we didn't have to just hang out in the airport. But we've already walked by 1,000 people in here. A lot of people here.
Please go to transfer in.
And we found our way, almost there. Looks like it's next to the butterfly garden. I wonder if the butterflies are awake. The Schmetterlinghaus. We made it, room 363. But there's a lot of signs saying be quiet. So I'm being quiet. Hi friends. We're all friends here, right? So I can tell you that I have such a headache. It hasn't gone away at all times, so Jordan told me to give you a room tour, so I'm gonna do it laying down. It's a lovely little transit hotel. I believe they have one in each terminal. Seems like it's a little smaller than a queen, but maybe like a queen size. Everything's very clean, very tidy. And it came with 2 meals per person, so we can order dinner if we want, which we'll probably skip because I'm not hungry, but we can also pre-order breakfast. Bathroom just over there. Got a small desk and 4 bottles of water, a TV, a mirror, lots of lighting, a little bitty closet over there. It's just past 10 p.m., so we definitely need to go to sleep because our flight is at 9 a.m. And we have to check out of here at 7. This hotel is by the hour, more or less. You can, I think the minimum is 6 hours. Anyway, so that is the transit hotel. I am gonna try and find some ibuprofen. Okay, bye.
That was the best tour yet. Good morning. Checkout is in 5 minutes. We gotta rush real quick, get out, and then we're gonna head to the Singapore Airlines Business Class Lounge to hang out, wait on our flight, and get some good food because y'all, the breakfast and the food they serve at this hotel, it's not good. Do not recommend. Let's see if Ashley recommends the actual hotel itself.
This is what I think of the Ambassador Transit Hotel Terminal 3. It's expensive. I think it was somewhere around 200 USD per night. The food is But it is inside the terminal. Our gate is literally downstairs. We slept great. We took showers. I think it's worth it, mostly because I really value my sleep. But you know, if you're cool with saving those dollars and sleeping outside, or not outside, but you know what I mean, in the terminal, that's fine too. For me, I'd do it again in a minute.
Fancy.
Nice. Well, let's go see how fancy it is.
I was a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed in the Singapore Airlines Business Class Lounge. The food wasn't that great. The coffee wasn't that great. It was a massive lounge. It was very busy.
Really pretty though.
But it's very beautiful, yes.
I told Jordan not to be too harsh. It was beautiful.
The Wi-Fi is really fast though,
Yeah.
and honestly, it beats sitting out here in the hallway. So
Yeah, for
all in
sure.
all, pretty good deal.
Yeah, always very grateful to have lounge access, but we also always want to give a good review.
We cut it close, y'all. We didn't realize the thing we forgot. We had to go through security right at our gate, which took a little while. They were taking a long time, but we're gonna make it. Getting settled in.
Hello friends. This is one of the biggest business class seats I have ever seen. Like the actual seat is practically a couch. It's super wide, super deep. I was given a blanket immediately. Also, we were able to order like a special breakfast, like a fancy breakfast this time. So I'm really stoked for that to come once we get in the air.
We have over 18 hours to get from Singapore to LAX. We have an hour and a half stopover in Japan. We have so much space to stretch our legs and sprawl out. I'm so excited for this. Alright, we're gonna do a speed tour real quick before we take off, y'all. But here we got a little storage compartment. Pretty good space. I might put the camera up there when we take off. And then in here, another one of those care kits, same as last flight. Bottled water, noise canceling headphones. Also, really big storage as well. Back here we have just a lot more storage also for drinks, snacks, whatever you got. Got a reading light up here. That's where your headphone jack goes. More reading lights, which work really well. And then, ooh, you can even adjust the height and everything of this table. The best part of business class, y'all, lie flat seats. These tuck in on the inside, they're kind of angled, and the space is just so big, y'all. They have comforters behind us and pillows. I think when we're ready for turn-down service, we're gonna have them help us out here and then get a full night's rest before we arrive in the USA.
We should be flying on schedule. We should target flight. And once again, thank you for choosing Singapore Airlines.
Breakfast has been served. We started with a first course of fruit, juice, and tea. Our main meal has come, and we ordered these online. They have a section, something about like bring the chef, and you can select kind of these special options. And these are pumpkin buckwheat pancakes. I've already had a couple of bites, and it's kind of like almost like a pumpkin spice latte kind of a vibe, right? Like a little spice, a little pumpkin-y, a little hearty, because the buckwheat is very good. The first bite I took though, I was really thrown off because it has yogurt on the plate, and I got a bunch of like yogurt on my pancake, and I was like, that's sour. Anyway, separately, delicious.
Also, the service in business class here has been excellent. Everyone has been so attentive, so friendly. Basically, anything you ask for, they're there to help you. Part of the best thing about flying business class with Singapore Air is just the service and the people who are here to support you throughout your journey.
For choosing Singapore Airlines, and we hope to see you on board again soon. Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for arrival. Thank you.
Touchdown in Tokyo.
本日はシンガポール航空をご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございました。
Made it here to Tokyo, Japan, y'all. We haven't been back here in like, I think 5 years. This time about 5 years ago, we came in March and April for the cherry blossom season, and then to bop over to Seoul, South Korea. So it feels kind of exciting to be back here in Japan.
Little security check, all good. Now I just need to find a bathroom, maybe a lounge if there's time. I think there's only like 45 minutes left, so we'll see about that, but onward.
기대만 하는 것도 난 힘들어 No I can't, just can't
Alright, if you're wondering how we afford business class to be able to fly from Asia to the US, we don't. We can't afford it. We used our Amex and our Chase Ultimate Rewards points to basically transfer those to KrisFlyer, which is the loyalty program for Singapore Airlines. And all we had to do was spend 95,000 points each and only $60 US in taxes and fees to redeem our business class flights from Bangkok through Singapore, through Japan, to LAX, and then we just bought tickets from LAX to DFW on American Airlines. So all in all, it was a really good deal, especially for that insanely long flight over the Pacific Ocean. I was not looking forward to doing that in economy. So with a little bit of travel hacking, we're flying business class on Singapore Airlines.
All right, just like that, another flight, but this one's gonna take us to the United States.
What you got in your hand there?
Yeah, treats. I don't actually know what's in it. Jordan went and got me some treats.
Looks like home.
Yeah, same seat. Let's do it all over again. Let's see what Jordan got me. Got some matcha paki, because you know, when in Japan, right? Some matcha tea, is that what this is?
Matcha cookies.
Nice. I love it.
We just got our dinner, and Ashley and I decided to switch things up. I got the vegan meal, she got the vegetarian meal, because we were interested to see like what we would get, what would be different. I got a few veggies on the side, looks like some carrots, bell peppers, and broccoli. And then I also got a vegan chili, which smells really good. It also came with a starter salad, side roll, and some fruit. The vegan chili is delicious, y'all. Very good.
So I got some kind of sauteed, saucy eggplant and rice and vegetables. Perfectly average. Like, I'm not mad about it, and it'll fill me up. And it's veggie. What else can I ask for? Alright, it is 6 hours till we get to LA, so I think we're going to try and take a little bit of a nap. They made the bed up for us. Everything's quite comfy. I'm going to try and wind down my mind. I'm not like at all tired, but I really need to try to sleep because we still have lots of hours before we're home. So, good night.
One of my favorite things of coming back to the US is that our phone works so fast. The internet and data speeds are incredible, and we never have that. It is so nice.
Yeah, my phone has been messed up for a while ever since I like switched back and forth from my Thai SIM card. And I was wondering how it would behave when we got back to like my actual network. Works like a charm. I'm thrilled. Dun, 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 dun. Yay! It took them a minute. They were a little slow. Let's go.
We had like a 5 to 6 hour layover. We are so exhausted right now. We're not gonna film much of this, but we're gonna get to DFW, pick up our rental car, and then head home.
Hey guys, it's a month later and we definitely forgot to wrap up this video, but we wanted to check in because we are right back at the airport to head out again to a new region, new continent, new countries. We're leaving Asia and going somewhere new. We'll see y'all in like 2 minutes, but y'all will see us in a week. We'll see you in the next one.
Baby, can't you come with me? Can't you hold my